Well, alright, so I always see people saying how much they love summer, and I really think summer is very overrated. Are there positive things about summer? Of course there are. But I'm here to talk about the negative parts of summer. Because I am the ruthless ranter after all, right? So number one are the bugs. There are just so many fucking bugs all over the place. Whether that be mosquitoes, just gnats. Here in Michigan we have the beautiful fish flies, which are annoying motherfuckers. I mean, there's like millions of them every fucking year. Look them up if you don't know what the fuck they are. So, you know, the mosquito is making you itch all the fucking time. So the bugs are just terrible. In the winter, you don't get any of that. And yeah, I live in Michigan too, just for the specificity of this video, just to specify. Number two, sluts. Well, you might say, hey, you know, don't you like the nice looking women, you know, exposing their bodies? And in a way, yeah, I do. But it gets a little bit ridiculous now. You got people wearing jeans with more holes in them than actual material. You got people putting on bathing suits and taking pictures of themselves and saying, oh, I'm not being a slut, I'm just taking a picture of myself, full well knowing that they're showing a bunch of cleavage and their ass is hanging out. I mean, the jeans nowadays might just as well be fucking underwear. I mean, I see underwear that covers more of your legs than fucking the short jeans nowadays. So in a way, it's like good to look at, but it's a little over the top. And after you see it a million times, it's just like, all right, just come out and admit you're a slut. You don't gotta like fucking hide the fact. Number three, hot weather. You know, it's not fun being in 0 degree weather, but it's not fun being in 95 degree weather with 100% humidity either. You fucking sweat, you fucking get headaches, you fucking get thirsty. And I work outside doing landscaping in the summer, obviously. And everybody says, oh, it must be so nice to be outside. Not really. In the summer, it's really fucking hot, and it's not fun to be outside. Number four, beaches. It seems like you're with your family, you always end up in a beach sometime during the summer at least once. I know I do. And I fucking hate the beach. For one fucking main reason. Well, actually a couple. First, I don't like being around a million fucking strangers at one fucking time. And number two, I hate sand. Sand is the absolute worst. You get it all on your feet. You try everything to get it all off. They got those showers at the beach that you put all your feet in before you go. I try everything I can to not have sand on my feet, but I always end up with sand every fucking where. On your fucking testicles, in your ass. Every fucking you got sand. You know, the next day you even discover sand in some part of your body the next day. I fucking hate sand. And then I might as well add to this list 2 public pools. Oh my god, I cannot go to a public pool. I mean, every time you go to a public pool, it seems like there's a million white trash people there. I cannot stand public pools. You probably got a bunch of kids peeing in the pool. They might even be shitting in the pool. You don't fucking know. It just grosses me the fuck out. Public pools. Get the fuck out of here. Number 5, sunburns. Everybody gets a sunburn and then posts a picture of it on their social media account. Oh, I'm gonna feel bad for you because you're a dumb fuck that didn't put on any sunscreen or stay out in the sun too long. I mean, I hate people who constantly get sunburns and post pictures of it on Facebook or Snapchat or whatever the fuck. Be smart, put on sunscreen, or just don't stay out in the sun that long. I prefer not staying. I never wear sunscreen when I'm doing landscaping. If I'm out in the sun for like more than 30 minutes or 45 minutes, I'll put a little towel on my neck so it doesn't get sunburned. But I don't want to put on sunscreen because actually putting on sunscreen blocks the vitamin D absorption, which is one of the best things in the summer that I enjoy. You know, you get vitamin D from the sun. How great is that? So that's why I don't wear sunscreen. And I have not gotten sunburned. You know, it's great to lay out in the sun, but don't do it for 3 fucking hours. Be smart about it. Number 6, sleeping. It's so shitty sleeping in the summer. It's so fucking hot. You can't fall asleep because it's so hot. I mean, you do have air conditioning, but air conditioning sometimes doesn't always reach every place in your house. I know my room's pretty hot in the summer, and it just sucks. I love sleeping in the winter. You know, I don't care. You know, I love my room being really cold. I'll put on a shit ton of blankets. Sleeping in the winter is so much better. Number 7, fireworks. Fireworks are one of my biggest pet peeves. They're a waste of money. They're dangerous. They're loud. It's just fucking pointless, and they all look the same. It's just fucking pointless, in my opinion, to launch off a bunch of motherfucking... I mean, how many people fucking get hurt with fireworks? Oh, you know, oh, little Johnny stuck a firework in his ass and blew his fucking left ass cheek off. I mean, how many fucking times do you hear about people getting hurt with fireworks? Oh, you know, a bunch of white trash shot fireworks at each other's dicks. I mean, you know, and then you got people drinking too in the summer. You got, and then mix that with fireworks. Not a good combination. Like I said, spend money on something more that's better than fucking fireworks. Number 8, boating. So we had some family friends invite us on a boat a few years ago, and it was one of the worst experiences in my life. You're cram packed in this little boat with like 10 people. You park at one spot for like 10 hours. There's loads of other boats in the area, so you get no privacy. You're all cramped together. Everybody's fucking drunk because alcohol's more effective on the ocean than it is on land. Terrible experience. There's nothing to do. I remember that day the water was really cold, so you really couldn't swim. It was just a horrible experience. Boats cost tons of money. I'm sure they're tons of money to maintain. I'd never get a boat in my fucking life if somebody was holding a gun to my head. That was the worst experience in my life. I mean, like I said, nothing to do. Cram-packed in a little boat. Just terrible. Number 9, hot dogs. I don't like hot dogs. I know a lot of people do, but I don't like hot dogs. I've always hated them. It's a low quality meat. Just terrible. I mean, if you're going to eat something, at least eat something that's like not put together by, you know, the meat that, yeah, that's really all hot dogs are. Just like low quality meats that nobody else wants to eat. They just put them all together. It just grosses me out. They have like the preservatives, nitrites, and nitrates in them. No, thank you. Give me a hamburger. Give me some pork chops. Give me some ribs. But don't give me some low quality hot dogs. Number 10. People who say they love summer and they love hot weather. And oh, I just love summer, and then the winter comes around and they're bitching all the motherfucking time. So for people every person that I've seen that says they love summer and they love being out in the hot weather, they always have their air conditioning on. They're outside for like 5 minutes every day. Why? It's because the hot weather you can't tolerate it. I don't really like being outside in 95-degree weather for hours upon hours. It's not fun. I like 60s, 70s. That's the temperatures I could tolerate. But get the fuck out of here with like 95 degrees as a high. I mean, nobody can tolerate that. That's why you got the fucking air conditioning on and you're only outside. Yeah, it's nice, you know, when you walk into your car, it's fine. And you get in your car, you turn the AC on high, yeah, it's fine. So you always got those people, oh, I can't wait till summer comes around. You know, oh, I hate winter, I'm crying, I hate winter. Shut the fuck up. Just put on some extra clothing. Another thing, too, that I hate is I always see people walking around with their hands in their pants during winter and, you know, they got their hood on. Buy a hat. Buy some gloves. Maybe you won't be as cold, you fucking pussies. So there you go. Like I said, there are some positive things about summer. I'm not going to lie. But I would rather prefer it to be like 20 degrees than 95 degrees. Because I could actually put on warm clothes and protect myself from the clothing. When it gets really hot, there's really not that much you could do. So, after all, I am the Ruthless Rancher. I'm not going to come on here and say, oh, I love summer. It's so hot. It's so... No. So I'm going to point out the bad things about summer, which nobody else really likes to talk about. I love spring. I love fall. Winter's okay. I actually kind of like winter. Summer, though, it's really not. I'm actually like counting down, oh, it's only June 10th now. You know, I only got a few more, you know, a couple more months of really hot weather left, and then it starts to cool down. I really feel bad for those fuckers in Arizona and New Mexico. That must be just terrible. I don't know how anybody could live there. I mean, I'd walk outside and fucking melt and that'd just be terrible. But there you go, people. This is why I do not, you know, summer's okay, I guess, but there are many things about it that I don't like. So there you go, people.